A lot of people, we was raised to get paid by the hour, right? So think about it. Would you rather make $20 an hour, or would you rather take 5 deliveries for $20 a piece and do those in 1 hour? What's the difference? But at the end of the day, like, what we doing, mama, I wouldn't trade to be like you. Dad, I ain't gonna trade my life to be like you. I want something different. I want something at the higher power. So I don't know about y'all, but I came from a drug addict mother, incarcerated dad. They told me I wouldn't live past 18 the way I was living. Because people gonna look at you and they want you to be in the same place you was. Nah, I'm going here. And if you ain't going with me, hey, I love you, but I gotta love you from a distance. And those are real struggles and real battles, because we wanna take everybody with us. We like, listen, I don't wanna go alone. I don't wanna be that person to step alone. But sometimes when God calls you to step, you gotta step. Would y'all like to make some money? Would y'all like to make money fast?
Okay, and Mr. Dave, what do you do?
Cool. So, not from Chicago, from Baltimore, right? So, literally, I help people take their vehicle and make money, right? So, deliver products, packages, and items, and get paid per delivery, right? So, what I figured out is a lot of people, we was raised to get paid by the hour, right? So think about it. Would you rather make $20 an hour, or would you rather take 5 deliveries for $20 a piece and do those in 1 hour? What's the difference? We like to make money fast. It ain't okay to make money slow, right? So that's how I help people.
You are the king of courier service.
I don't know about that.
You're on YouTube, you on Instagram, you live at the time. Have you ever gone through a dark time? And if you did, what was it?
For sure. I mean, not talk about no money problems. Let's talk about family, right? So when you start to separate, I don't know about y'all, but we grew up with these tribes. We grew up with our brother and our sister. So when we start to do something that's out of the normal, right? Hey, grandma told me, go get a job. Mama told me, go get a job. I said, Mom, I want to do this entrepreneurship. She said, boy, is you crazy? So I said, I must be. But at the end of the day, like, what we doing, Mama, I wouldn't trade to be like you. Dad, I ain't gonna trade my life to be like you. I want something different. I want something at the higher power. So for me, battling it and going through me, like, I started putting on suits. I remember my aunt telling me, what you think, you Barack Obama? Nah, I'm Davon Myers. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I wear these suits. I step in these business meetings. Like, so battling that, battling your family, battling people going against you, like, yo, you gotta be crazy. Like, nah, you're not crazy. You're on a journey for success. They just don't see it. They gave me the vision, not you. And if you don't want to go with me, I'm going to leave you behind. So really battling in that family, that struggle is real. Because people going to look at you and they want you to be in the same place you was. Nah, I'm going here. And if you ain't going with me, hey, I love you, but I got to love you from a distance. So you really got to talk to your family and really be real about them. Like, listen, what I see for me ain't for you. And what's for you is what's for you, but what's for me is what's for me. And those are real struggles and real battles, because we want to take everybody with us. We like, listen, I don't want to go alone. I don't want to be that person to step alone. But sometimes when God calls you to step, you got to step.
Come on. If someone right now is going through a dark time, they feel like I take loss after loss after loss, like maybe this ain't for me, I want to just quit, what would you tell them?
So the first thing I'm going to tell you is, kings and queens, fix your crown. Like, you really got to say, I am. Like, I don't care what world looks like, what it looks like, what's in my bank account, what car I'm driving. I am. Even though I'm not there right now in the physical, but I know I am going to be there. So faith is one of those things where you got to say it over and over to yourself. Every day you wake up, I am that queen, I am that king, I am that millionaire, I am that like whatever it is, say it over and over and over, and you're going to start to believe it. The thing about success is you got to be absolutely delusional. I don't know about y'all, but I came from a drug addict mother, incarcerated dad. They told me I wouldn't live past 18 the way I was living. So I told myself, listen, I'm going to be a multi-millionaire. I'm going to be the one in my family every single day. Not one time, but I told myself 100 times. And I started believing it. And they said, Dave, are you crazy? I said, nah, I ain't going crazy. I'm just on a mission. And that's how much you got to want it. Every single day y'all wake up, I'm telling you right now, you are the one. Ain't nobody different on this stage. We got the same time, same blood, the same heart, everything. But the thing is, we believe. So believe in yourself, because everybody in this crowd can become that one.
Now, sometimes you have to separate yourself. You may have to separate yourself from old thinking, from friends, from family. So let's talk about going through a period of isolation. Have you ever had to just kind of just be by yourself to kind of, I may have to go through this season right now with not my mama, with not my best friend, with not the people from the block. Let's talk about some, did you ever have to go through a period of isolation?
To elaborate, right? So anybody got the podcast app on their phone? Like for me, it was isolation, right? So I used to ride around with a lot of homeboys. They used to say, Dayron, why you listen to this word, or why you listen to this podcast? And why you not listening to Lil Baby, Future, and all that? Because they not teaching me anything. So what happens is when you start to separate it, you say, listen, I want to be on a higher wavelength. I want to make more. I want to do more. I want to be more in my life. Everybody else, they want to separate it automatically. So when you hop in my car, it ain't no music. It's what I can learn from. Why am I wasting time? I got a 4-hour ride, 3-hour ride to New York. I'm listening to something that's going to empower me. So when I get there, I'm already on fire. Right. So when I get there, I'm already learning something. Right. So I just want to elaborate. You're going to go through a season in your life where, listen, what I listen to, the food that I eat, the people that I hang around, hey, Dayron, why you hanging with these white people? Because they making it happen. Why you hanging out with these people that eat these hors d'oeuvres? I thought they was horse divers. Because they making it happen. Because they making it happen. All right? So put yourself in that environment, that proximity. You got to think about, hey, if I want to be a millionaire, what does that woman look like? Who does she hang out with? Who does that man hang out with? What do they do? What do they exercise? Do they go to Planet Fitness or do they go to Lifetime? Like everything will align once you align yourself and once you create boundaries. And everybody else that ain't with you, they're going to fall off automatically.
Into you, who is not respecting what it is that you are trying to do, who does not see, hey, I'm cool with being down with you. It's not going to work. Meaning you are going to be stuck in this like cocoon. And you have so much going for yourself. If you have the wrong partner, it is not going to work. And you are going to have to cut that cord. You're going to have to cut that cord to save yourself. Mm-hmm. Because the right person is going to see you, the right woman, which I think you have now, but the right woman is going to see your potential. The right man is going to be able to see you in your cocoon, but I see the butterfly. Yeah. So if we're not shopping, I'm cool with not shopping. We ain't going out, I'm cool because I know it's only a matter of time. And you want to be with someone who is cool with riding with you with the ramen noodles. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we go on no vacation, I'm cool. I'm with you for whatever, because when you get up, you know this person has been down with me from day one. So day one, I think your wife is something like that. So
ain't no something like that. It's all the way. Ain't no something like that. There she goes.
So when you were down, tell me how your wife supported you in the dark times.
First and foremost, listen, that lady right there, turn around in the green hat. Go ahead, clap it up. But, man, it's been some days where it's like, I don't know what's going on with me, and she got me right? So when we talk about family, right, she's the one who holds the balance, right? I'm out here running, I'm gunning, and she like, hey, you need to tap in with your son. You need to tap in with your daughter, right? Hey, you need to tap in with your family, right? But also makes that safe space. It's not like an aggressive, like, hey, do it now. It's, hey, when you get some time after you get done, right? And through that journey taught me how to communicate. I'm not a great communicator, right? Maybe on stage selling a product, but when it comes to my household, I'm not going to front. I'll be shutting down. I don't be wanting to, listen, I'm running, I'm gunning, y'all good? Nah, it ain't just about that. Like, we good financially, but I need you here emotionally. I need you here mentally. We need to be aligned. I need to make sure you know what's going on with your kids. So I give it everything to my wife. Like last night, listen, Dayron, I want you to put your phone up. We doing pizza from scratch. I said, damn, you know what I mean? But those activities, they bring us together, all right? So when Joey says, get that right person because you're not going to go to that next level, like, nah, if I'm giving 10, she giving 90. And it ain't no questions about it. If I'm giving 5, she giving 90, like, that's how bond and that's how strong that woman is, right? When I was down, when I was trying to figure it out and I was in the streets and the house was getting ready, like, she was still there. They run out, like, You on trial, whatever it is, I got you. So make sure when you building a family or you got that person or you laying down, like Smitty said, you might be sleeping with the enemy. Really evaluate that person. Because who you with is going to be your future. Do you want it to be good or do you want it to be bad? But the choice is on you.
I always say a partnership is not 50-50. It's whatever I got or whatever you got. So in one season, it may be 80-20. And I got to be cool. I'm going to do 80 because you only got the 20. But then it may be a 10-90. You got that 90, I got the 10. Mm-hmm. And so you got it, whether it's a marriage, it's a friendship, it's a business, you got to understand a partnership is never 50-50. Yes, someone has to cover that gap and be okay with covering that gap. Because I know you only got 10. I ain't tripping you got 10. But give me your best 10, I got that 90. So in life, you got to know, hey, if it's not working, me holding, trying to drag, they don't see it. Hey, Mom, how can they lock in with you to learn how to make money? Because they're real.
Would y'all like to make some money?
Yeah.
Y'all like to make money fast?
Yeah.
I don't think they're ready. Would y'all like to make money fast? Listen, y'all, it's something called on-demand delivery apps, right? So literally, you 21 years old, you got a vehicle, and you got insurance on your vehicle. Does everybody have a vehicle?
Yes.
Everybody here 21 plus?
Yes.
Everybody have insurance?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna give y'all these 3 delivery apps, all right? So write this down, Airspace, A-I-R space, okay? They deliver critical medical equipment all over the country, all over the globe, all right? So you get paid per delivery. So if you got 2 deliveries for $50 a piece and you did those in 1 hour, how much did you make an hour?
$100.
Why are you making money slow? Okay? Number 2, write this down, Curry, C-U-R-R-I, okay? And under that, when you're writing it down, when you go on that website, it's a tab called Drive With Us, okay? Go ahead and fill that information out. You will see flexible hours, make more money, make higher income. Go ahead and fill that out. Don't play with yourself, all right? And then number 3, Freight, F-R-A-Y-T. Everybody got those?
Yes. No. F-R-A-Y-T.
F-R-A-Y-T. Freight.com, airspace.com, and curry.com. These are 3 delivery apps. Okay, cool. So if you're a medical carrier, would you just do 1 or would you do all 3?
All 3.
Why? All 3. We not missing any money. Anything that you got, we taking it. I don't know if I got any Uber or Lyft drivers up in here, but if you come pick me up, you can't pick nobody else up. But do packages care who they riding with?
No.
So guess what? If I'm driving for airspace, bing, they go with freight, they go with carry, I can all pick them up at the same time. Everybody in here should increase their income, okay? So on the behalf of Joy, I got a free class for y'all too, all right? So go ahead and pull out your phones, okay? Go ahead and pull up Instagram, all right? Type in D-A-E-R-O-N, Dayron, D-A-E-R-O-N, type a period. What y'all see? Dayron Myers. Dayron.Myers. Okay? Cool. Go ahead and send me a message. Comment the word drive. Drive, like you're driving a car. D-R-I-V-E. What does that say you? What does it say you?
Ultimate guide to finding contract
And opportunities. Yeah.
Do y'all want the ultimate guide to find the contracts and opportunities? Do y'all want to turn your vehicle to a cash machine? Y'all lucky today. Shout out to Joy. Happy birthday.